Hello, my loves. Welcome to this week's flow class. So we're going to start seated today. So it's completely up to you if you want to sit on a block or if you want to sit on a cushion or just sit on the floor, just feeling into what feels good for you. So I'm going to grab a cushion personally and then just get myself sort of seated on my mat. So in your own time, you can just allow maybe your legs to cross if that feels good. So you could cross your shins, you could sit on the shins if that feels good as well. Totally up to you. You could have maybe the ankles crossed or the shins crossed as well if you are in a cross-legged seated position. Hands either palms facing down on your lap, so palms down is a bit more sort of grounded. If you're feeling like you're up in the head a little bit, just allowing the palms to root down. But if you feel really nice and open, or even if you need maybe a little bit more energy flow today, so if you're a bit tired, you could have your palms facing up in your lap. You can even do any mudras, so sometimes index finger and thumb can be quite nice. But just let your sitting bones really root into the earth, feel the spine grow tall, and just let those shoulder blades drop down the back. Just a gentle tuck of the chin towards the chest allows the back of the neck to grow long. When you are ready, let's just close down the eyes. Let's start to really take some nice big breaths into the belly. So breathing in, filling up that lowest part of the belly, filling up the rib cage, and then filling up the chest. So that when you exhale, you can release from chest, rib cage, and then lastly, just squeezing that breath out from your belly. And give yourself a couple of moments here just to tune into that breath. Inhaling, the spine grows taller. Exhaling, the sitting bones ground down deeper. So right now, all you're doing is just focusing on your breath, moving into your body. And as thoughts might want to move into your mind, as they might want to come along and try and distract you from your lovely little yoga bubble, just notice them, observe what's coming up for you. We don't have to dwell on them. We don't have to take notice of them for very long, but just give them the space so that they can then release. So when we practice this observing of our thoughts, we're not really allowing them to come in and take space because we're not allowing ourselves to attach to them emotionally. And that's the key here, is every time we allow a thought in, we let it come, but we try to create that space emotionally from those thoughts. And that's how we build up this lovely resilience. So that when thoughts come a knocking and they're thoughts that maybe aren't so kind and aren't so friendly, we can take a step back, come back into our bodies, come back into our breath, knowing that we are not our thoughts, that they're just simply passers-by. So come into your body now. How does it feel? What is going on for you? Whether there are areas that feel tighter today, or whether there are areas that feel soft and open. Breathing into it all. Accepting yourself just as you are. In these last couple of moments here, I'm just going to invite you to set an intention for your practice. So just letting whatever naturally comes into the mind to settle there. Sending these energies to that intention. When you have that intention, draw it inwards, take a long inhale. And then exhale, let it go. Let's do that one more time, breathing in. Let it go, breathing out. Come back to the breath. Breathe into that belly. When you feel ready, let's bring our hands together into prayer at heart center. Let's start to rub our palms together. So create some friction between the hands, start to create some heat. So you might really need to rub faster, 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 even faster. So that when you feel that lovely warmth, that lovely burning sensation, you're going to place your palms over the eyes. Let that energy just flow inwards, traveling through your body. When you're ready, just blink your eyes open. Release your hands down. Nice. You might want to just change the cross of the legs if you're seated in this way. And let's bring our hands onto our legs. So inhale, you're going to roll the shoulder blades down the back, lift up through the heart space. Exhale to round, draw inwards. Navel draws in, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, let's open, shining the heart space up. Exhaling to round, squeeze everything in. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, let's open. And then exhale, let's round, coil in. Inhale, create a nice length through the spine. Exhale, let the shoulder blades drop. Inhale, let's sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, let's twist over to the right. Right hand behind us, left hand across the thigh. Inhale, create that length. Exhale, let's rotate into our twist. Let's take some nice steady breaths here. So navel slightly drawing in here, trying to maintain that extension through our spine. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Beautiful. So inhale, just bring the gaze to center. Exhale, let's sweep our arms to the sky. Inhale, expanding up. Exhale, let's twist to the left. So that left hand behind us, right hand across the thigh. Inhale, expanding up. Exhale, we rotate. So gentle activation of our core here, helping us to stabilize through our spine as well. Let's take another 2 breaths. 1 more. Beautiful. Inhale, gently bring the head back. Exhale, derotate. Again, hands onto our legs. Inhale, let's open up through the heart space. Exhale, let's just round through that spine. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, shoulders down the back. Let's reach our arms out in front of us. Let's wrap our right arm on top of the left. And we could just bend the arms, backs of hands could come together. We might bring palms of hands, only if that feels good. Inhale, you're going to draw the elbows away. Exhale, fingertips are going to reach up to the sky. And then I want you to pull your forearms together. So it's as if you're trying to rip your arms apart. They're going to squeeze together in center. Try and keep rolling the shoulder blades down the back. Let's take 3 breaths. 1 more. Beautiful. So inhale to gently unravel. Exhale, hands to those thighs. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down the back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, shrug them up. Exhale, roll them down the back. Beautiful. Inhale, bring our arms out in front. Exhale, left arm now wraps on top. So again, bend the elbows, backs of hands or palms of hands. Elbows out, fingertips up. And then let's squeeze those forearms together as if we're going to rip our arms apart. Keep that spine long. Let's take 3 breaths. 1 more. Lovely. Inhale to unravel. And then exhale, bring those hands down. So inhale, we're going to shrug the shoulders back and up. Exhale, roll them forwards. 1 more time. Inhale, back and up. And then exhale, roll them forwards. Beautiful. Let's make our way into tabletop position. So your way to get that, if we're seated on anything, let's just move our cushions or our blocks out of the way. I'm going to take my socks off. So if you have any, this might be a nice chance for you to take them off. But you're going to bring your hands underneath those shoulders and your knees come underneath those hips. We're going to spread our fingers wide, soften through those elbows, and we're going to start to roll through our cat-cows. So inhale, we start to drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Exhale, we round through the spine, press the earth away, draw the navel in. Inhale, you start to drop your belly. You're going to shine your heart space between the arms. Exhale, we're going to round. We're going to squeeze, press the earth away. Let's do that 2 more times. So just staying with your breath, gently starting to open up. Once more, inhale. And we exhale to round. Really nice. Inhale into a lovely flat back. Exhaling here. We're going to inhale, start to extend the right leg behind us. So flex the foot, toes angle down. We try and lengthen the tailbone away from us. We're going to help to draw the lower belly in. Either stay here or we extend our left arm forwards. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, drawing and rounding in. Elbows can join in too. Inhale, extend, kick away. Exhale to round and squeeze. So that 2 more times. Inhale, we open. And exhale, we round. Once more, inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, extend all the way out. And then exhale, hand and knee come down. Inhale, drop your belly, lift chest and tailbone. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale here. Inhale, we're going to sweep the right arm to the sky. And then exhale, you're going to thread the arm through. Let's drop down into a twist. So dropping to the right shoulder and right side of the face. And then the left hand either stays where it is, or we could start to reach that left arm to the sky. Then the elbow, drop the hand behind the back. You could reach for your lower back or for that front thigh. You're going to press that bottom arm into the earth. Use it to lean into that top shoulder. Let's take 3 more breaths. Last breath. Beautiful. So inhale, bring that top arm back. Exhale, let's find that tabletop. Inhale, drop that belly, open up through the heart space. Exhale to round and squeeze. Inhaling into your flat back. Exhale here. We're going to inhale, start to extend now our left leg behind us. Flex the foot, toes angle down. And we're going to start to lengthen through the tailbone. Again, keep that lower belly drawing in. Either stay here or we might extend our right arm forwards. Inhale. Exhale, we round, we draw in, squeezing in the middle. Inhale to kick out, extend. Exhale to round and squeeze. 2 more times. Inhale, let's open. Exhale, let's draw in. Once more, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, extend, lengthen. Exhale, hand and knee come down. Inhale, let's drop the belly, lift the chest and the tailbone. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale into your flat back. Exhale here. Inhale, let's sweep that left arm now to the sky. Exhale, let's thread it through, dropping down to the left shoulder and the left side of the face. And then the right arm either stays there, pressing down, or we reach that right arm to the sky, maybe bend the elbow, drop the hand behind the back, or it might reach round for that thigh. Press that bottom arm into the earth, use it as a lever, roll into that top shoulder. And let's take 3 breaths. One more. Lovely. Inhale, let's bring that top arm back. Exhale, press. Let's find our tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly, lift chest and tailbone. Exhale, round through that spine. Inhale into your flat back. Keep those fingers spreading. Exhale, let's tuck the toes and find downward facing dog. So just pressing through the palms. Let's sweep the hips up and back into a sort of V shape. And we might have a little pedal here. So just starting to release through the backs of the legs, having a little bend of one knee, bend the other, shimmy through those hips, roll around through the shoulders. Any movement that feels just really nice and juicy for your body today. So just continuing, let's press through the palms, creating that really nice extension through the spine. There might be a little bend into those knees if that helps to create that lift through the hips. And then the heels just start to melt towards the earth. So it doesn't really matter if they don't reach, just so long as we feel that nice opening through that back line. Let's take another breath here. Beautiful. Inhale, soften your knees, lift your gaze. Exhale, walk your way nice and gently up towards the top of your mat. Inhale into a flat back. So hands to shins, let's reach the crown of the head forwards. Exhale, draw the belly in, soften through the knees, fold forwards and down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Let's lengthen through that spine. Exhale, soften, fold down. Inhale, keep the knees soft. Exhale, let's just roll up through the spine. Come all the way to standing. So eventually, shoulders, head up last. Inhale, we'll sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands into prayer at heart center. So feet can be together or hip width distance apart. It's completely up to you. Let's just inhale, sweep those arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward and fold, lengthening all the way down. Inhale into a flat back. So shine the chest forwards. Exhaling, hands come down. Step the right foot back. Drop down to that back knee and tuck those toes. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Let's find a low lunge. Exhale, relax those shoulders. So we're going to squeeze our inner thighs towards each other. Feel that tailbone lengthening. Draw that navel in. Inhale here. Exhale, I want you to bend into your left elbow. Drop the fingertips down the back. Use your right hand to catch hold of the elbow. And you can start to draw it down a bit further. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine. And exhale, maybe just press your head into those arms, opening maybe a little bit further. Keep lifting up through the chest. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Lovely. Inhale, expand the arms up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck back, toes under, lift the knee. Exhale, high plank position. Heels press away, crown of the head forwards. Inhale. Exhale, let's lower knees, chest and chin. Squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, let's slide through, baby cobra. Shoulder blades down the back. Exhale to lower, press it back, tuck toes. Find downward facing dog. So just lifting those hips up and back. Press through those palms, sinking the weight back towards those heels. 1 more breath. Inhale, soften your knees, lift your gaze. Exhale, let's step that right foot between the hands. Drop the back knee and tuck those toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Let's find low lunge. Exhale, relax shoulders. So again, we squeeze the thighs. We lengthen the tailbone, navel active. Inhale here. Exhale this time, bend into your right elbow. So drop the fingertips down the back. Use your left hand to catch hold of the right elbow. Maybe you draw it down further. Inhale, lifting up through the spine. Exhale, drop your head back into those arms. Nice. Let's take another 2 breaths. 1 more. Beautiful. Inhale, expand the arms up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck back, toes under, lift your knee. Exhale, we're going to step that left foot forward to meet the right. Inhaling into a flat back, shine the chest forwards. Exhale, soften and fold down. 1 more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, soften and release. Inhale, this time, sweep the arms wide, lift up with that lovely length through the spine. Exhale, hands into prayer at the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhaling, hands down. Step that left foot back. Drop down to the back knee and tuck your toes. Inhale, sweep the arms. Let's find low lunge. Exhale, relax those shoulders. Beautiful. Squeeze your thighs, lengthen tailbone, draw navel in. Inhaling, exhale, left hand comes to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale, and then exhale, you're going to start to sweep that right arm behind you, find a twist. I want you to press the left hand into the thigh into the hand, use that strength to rotate. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Beautiful. Inhale, just bring the gaze to center. Exhale, let's sweep the arms to the sky. Inhale, expand up, and then exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Exhale into your high plank. Inhaling. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Squeeze the elbows. Inhale, we slide on through baby cobra, shoulder blades down. Exhale, lower, press back, tuck toes. Downward dog. Let's stay with our breath. So these downward dogs are really just a moment to come back to our steady inhale, to our steady exhale. Let's take one more here. Inhale, soften those knees, lift the gaze. Exhale, we'll step that left foot between the hands. Drop that back knee, untuck those toes. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, relax those shoulders. Lovely. Squeeze those thighs. Lengthen that tailbone. Navel in. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Inhale, then exhale, sweeping that left arm behind you. Press the right hand into the thigh into the hand. Let's switch things on a little bit. Let's take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Lovely. Inhale, bring the gaze back. Exhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Inhale, expand up. Then exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. Exhale to the top of your mat. Inhaling into a flat back. Exhale into a forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms wide, lift up nice long spines. And then exhale, hands into prayer at heart center. So feet are going to be about hip width distance apart. And we're going to start to ground down to our right foot. We're going to start to soften into our knees slightly. Let's fix our gaze point. Bring the weight to the right foot. We're going to float up off the left and wrap that left leg all the way on top. So if you feel wobbly today, you can always have those left toes down. Foot could be lifted. Foot could be wrapped around the back of that right leg. When we're ready, we're going to reach our arms out in front of us. The right arm is going to go on top of the left arm. And we can bend the elbows, backs of hands, or palms of hands. Let's draw those elbows out, fingertips up. We're going to sink a little bit lower. I want you to work on squeezing your thighs together and squeezing your forearms together. Let's take 3 breaths. We got 2. Last breath. Really nice. Inhale. Exhale, just unravel your hands into prayer at the heart. Inhale. Exhale, unravel your legs. Keep that left leg lifted. Inhale, lift the knee up, flex the foot. Exhale, let's find crescent lunge, ball of that back foot. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, relax those shoulders. Inner thighs are squeezing towards each other. We're going to keep that tailbone lengthening, navel active. Just take 2 breaths here. 1 more. Inhale. As you exhale, sweep your right arm back, left arm forward, open into a twist to the right. Try to avoid moving that left hip forwards. Let's keep those hips square. 2 breaths. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Inhaling, exhale, let's open out warrior 2. So back heel pivots down, open through those hips, open those arms. Shuffle your feet slightly if you need to. So that front heel can be roughly in line with the middle of the back foot, back toe slightly turning in. Sink into the front knee and press that knee out to the right side. I want you to feel your outer thighs and glutes switch on. Feel that tailbone lengthen down and hopefully activating through the glutes. So there's really nice long spine. 2 breaths. 1 more. Nice. We're going to inhale, reach forward. Exhale, drop the forearm to the thigh. Sweep that top arm across the ear. Create that really nice extension here. And then we might stay here, just rolling into that top shoulder. Or we might start to reach that left arm up, bend the elbow, draw the hand behind the back. And you could reach for the lower back. You could nestle round for your front thigh. Lean into that top shoulder, create that lovely space. Let's take 2 more breaths. One more. Lovely. So we can keep our top arm where it is. Inhale. Exhale, let's just start to extend through that front leg and drop the right hand down. Triangle variation. So rather than locking out the front knee, let's keep a little micro bend in. Let's try and roll into that top shoulder. Let's take 2 more breaths. One more. Lovely. So inhale, just re-extend that left arm high. Exhale, press through the feet, lift all the way back up. Inhale, exhale, sink back into the front knee. Inhaling, exhale, sweep the arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, square shoulders to the front, let the shoulder blades drop down the back. Exhale, humble warrior. So we're going to bow down towards the inside of the front leg. Let the arms just drop up and over. Right hip scooting back towards the midline of the mat. Keep the back foot pressing down so the thighs are strong. We're going to take 2 more breaths. Last one. Inhale, exhale, release your hands down, frame the front foot. Inhale, back heel lifts. Exhale, high plank. Your choice. You could flow, knees, chest, chin. You could flow chaturanga, or you could just go straight back into downward dog. We arrive there when we're ready. Taking a lovely inhale and a lovely exhale. One more breath here. Inhale, exhale, drop to your knees, find your child's pose. Sink the hips to the heels, release the forehead. Let's walk our hands to the left side. Hands can come off the mat perhaps. Right hand could even come on top of that left hand. Sink through those hips, breathe into that right side. Let's take 3 breaths. One more. Beautiful. So inhale, just walk the hands to center. Exhale over to the right side. Hands can again come off the mat. Maybe left hand wants to come on top of the right. Sink back through those hips. Breathe into that left side. 3 breaths. One more. Inhale. Exhale to walk the hands to center. Inhale, press through your palms. Exhale, return back to tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest and the tailbone. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhale into your flat back. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Let's find downward dog, lifting up through the hips. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. One more here. Inhale, soften the knees, lift the gaze. Exhale, walk, step, or lightly float your way to the top of your mat. Inhale to lift up, flat back, shine the chest forwards. Exhale, soften and fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms wide, lift up lovely long spines. Exhaling, hands into prayer at heart center. Lovely. So again, feet hip width distance apart. Let's ground down through our left foot. We can soften into our knees, bring that weight over slightly, engaging glutes, engaging core. And again, just fix your gaze point. We're going to pick up that right leg. We're going to wrap it on top of the left. The toes can come down if we feel wobbly. They could stay lifted, or they could wrap around the back of that left leg. We might sink a little bit deeper. We're going to then reach our arms out in front of us, and the left arm is going to wrap on top of the right. We're going to bend those elbows, maybe backs of hands or palms of hands. Elbows draw out, fingertips up, and then I want you to squeeze your thighs together, squeeze those forearms together. 3 breaths. It's okay if we wobble. For 2. One more. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, unravel your arms into hands at prayer at heart center. Inhale, exhale, let's unravel those legs. Inhale, we're going to float this right knee up, flex the foot. Exhale, nice controlled descent back, crescent lunge, ball of that back foot. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, relax those shoulders. Lovely. So we're going to squeeze those thighs, lengthen that tailbone, draw that navel in. Let's take 2 breaths. One more. Inhale, exhale, sweep the left arm behind you, right arm forward, open into a twist to the left. Observe if you want to move with that right hip forwards. See if you can keep those hips in line. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale, exhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Inhaling, exhale, let's open out, find warrior 2. Again, back heel down, and you just shuffle those feet as much as you need to. Sink into that front knee, press the knee to the side. You want to feel your thighs kind of wrapping outwards here. It's going to bring it into those glutes a bit more. Lengthen through your tailbone, standing up nice and tall. Let's take 2 more breaths. One more. Then we're going to inhale, lean forwards. Exhale, drop our forearm to the thigh. Sweep that top arm across the ear, opening up into our side angle. We could stay here. We could reach our right arm up, bend the elbow, drop the arm behind the back. Reach for lower back or for that front thigh. Let's lean into that top shoulder, open up the chest, press the back foot firmly into the earth. 2 more breaths. One more. Lovely. Inhale, keep that top arm where it is. Exhale, let's extend through the front leg. Left hand can drop down as we find triangle. Press through the feet so the thighs still stay firm. Lean into that top shoulder. 2 more breaths. One more. Nice. So inhale, reach that right arm high. Exhale, press through the feet, lift all the way up. Inhale, exhale, sink back into the front knee. Inhaling, exhale, sweep the arms behind you, opposite interlace if you can remember which one was on top. Inhale, we're going to square the shoulders to the front, shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, humble warrior, bow down to the inside of the front foot, let the arms drop up and over. Let's squeeze that left hip back to the midline, keep the back leg strong. 2 breaths. One more. Inhale, exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, back heel lifts. Exhale, high plank. Your choice whether you flow or whether you just skip it out. And we meet in downward dog. When you arrive, take a lovely inhale. Lovely exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, drop down, child's pose. Sink the hips to the heels. Release the forehead to the earth. And let your shoulders soften. Take 3 breaths. Last one. Inhale, let's press through the palms. Exhale, come into your tabletop. Inhale, we're going to drop that belly, lift chest and tailbone. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhale into a nice flat back. Knees and hips, let's keep them in one line. Exhale, let's walk our hands forward and melt into puppy pose. So heart space sinking to the earth. Your forehead could come down. The chest and chin could come down if that feels good. Root through the feet, press through the hands. Let's take 3 breaths. One more. Nice. So inhale, drop to the forearms. Exhale, let's slide through. Come on to the belly. And then you're going to reach your arms behind you, palms facing down by those hips. Legs hip width distance apart. Let's press the pubic bone to the earth. Draw the navel in. Squeeze your glutes. Shoulder blades down the back. Inhale. Exhale, let's float the legs, the arms and the chest. I want you to reach through your fingers and your toes. Heart space moving forwards. Let's take 3 breaths. One more. Inhale. Exhale, sinking down. Find a space of rest. Maybe one cheek down, or maybe hands in a little pillow underneath the forehead. Relax your hips, relax your shoulders. Let's take 3 breaths. Beautiful. So this time we're going to bring our arms into a cactus position. Elbows in line with those shoulders, arms at sort of rough 90-degree angles. So legs about hip width distance, pubic bone again, pressing down, navel in, shoulders down the back. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, exhale, float the legs, the arms, the chest. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together behind the back. Nice, 3 breaths. One more. Inhale, and then exhale, lower all the way down. Maybe opposite side of the face down, or those hands in that pillow. Relaxing down. Just feel your heartbeat in the earth. Slow down that breath. One more breath. Beautiful. When you're ready, last one, we're just going to sweep the arms behind us and interlace our fingers behind the back. If this doesn't feel comfortable, you can do any of the other 2. Legs hip width distance. Press that pubic bone down, switch the glutes on. Navel in, shoulder blades down the back. Inhale. Exhale, let's lift the legs, the arms and the chest. With your fist, draw your fist up as well as behind you. Reach through those toes. 3 breaths. One more. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, release all the way down. Maybe hands into the forehead or any resting place. Let your heels melt out to the sides now as your lower spine just softens. You can even shake those hips from side to side. One more breath. When we're ready, we're going to extend our right arm out at shoulder height, palm facing down. Bend into your left leg and then use your left palm, press it against the earth, roll onto the right side of the body. And then that left foot can be just sort of up and over. If that doesn't feel comfortable, just drop your knee down. That left hand either stays where it is or we reach it to the sky and drop it behind the back. And then just allow the weight to come over into that right shoulder. It can feel a little bit icky sometimes. Maybe let's just close our eyes, really allow ourselves to feel the sensations. We'll take 5 breaths here. Two more breaths. Beautiful. So inhale, if that left hand is behind us, bring it back. Exhale, rolling onto the belly. Let's come into that next side. So extend your left arm out now. Bend into the right leg, press through the right palm, roll on over to that left side. And then you choose a place that feels comfortable with that top leg. Right arm either stays where it is, or we reach it to the sky and drop it behind the back. Let's just allow that weight over into that left side. It might feel quite different here, and that's okay. Let's see if we can breathe into it. 5 breaths. Two more. Inhale, you're going to bring that top arm back. Exhale, let's roll back onto the belly. We're going to press into a child's pose, but I want you to keep your feet and your knees towards each other so that we can just round the spine slightly and bring our arms alongside. So forehead either to the earth or maybe to that cushion or block. Just allow your spine to round gently here. Breathe into those shoulders, let them come forwards. Just allow yourself to soften. Two more breaths. Nice. So inhale, you can just place the palms to the earth. And then exhale, press through the palms, roll up your spine to find a kneeling space on your mat. Start to scoot your hips over to the side. Bring your legs out in front of you. You can sit up on a block here or a cushion as well if that feels good. We're going to bend into our right leg and let's place that right foot up and over the top of the left foot, grounding down through the right big toe. Left foot flex and active. Use your hands against the legs just to create that length through the spine here. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and exhale, spiral it behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, either hug the knee in or draw the elbow across. Inhale, create that length and extension. Exhale, rotating into that twist. So slight activation of the core here. You might even play around with floating the backhand away from the earth, even just for a second. Take 3 breaths. One more. Lovely. Inhale, bring that gaze back. Exhale to derotate. Let's unravel this right leg, send it long, swap over sides. So bend into that left leg, place that left foot up and over the top of the right. Grounding down. We're going to use those hands, create that lovely extension. Inhale, we're going to sweep that left arm up. Exhale, spiral it behind. Inhale, right arm extending up. Exhale, either hug the knee or draw elbow across. Inhale to lengthen out. Exhale, rotate into that twist. Again, navel active here. Play around potentially with floating the backhand away from the earth, even for a second. And then we take 3 breaths. Last one. Inhale, bring the gaze to center. Exhale, let's derotate. Unravel this left leg. You can start to just gently scoot forwards. Make sure there's some space behind you. You've got the option, we could just keep those toes down, roll down with control. If we're feeling fiery today, let's float into Navasana. And let's lower down with control, breathing 10, lowering 9. We've got 8, breathe for 7, 6, 5, nearly there, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hug your knees in. Give yourself such a nice big squeeze. And just gently roll from side to side. Lower back and just release to the earth. Pause in center. Place your left foot on the floor. Flex your right foot, cross ankle on top of the knee. We could stay there, just pressing the right thigh away, or draw the legs in and interlace fingers behind maybe left thigh or left shin, whatever feels good. Right knee just presses away from us. We keep the shoulders soft. Let's try and relax our face. Let's just take some really nice, long, lovely breaths here. Releasing through those hips. Letting go of any tension we're storing in our bodies. 2 more breaths. Inhale, releasing any hands. Exhale, slide your right leg all the way on top of the left, so as if you're sitting on a chair, crossing the legs. Let's bump that left hip towards the center, dropping those knees over to the left side. Right arm extending out at shoulder height, palm up. Shoulder blade releasing to the earth. And then let's breathe into our bellies. Just letting go again, allowing your body to completely melt. Two more breaths. Inhaling. And then exhale to draw the legs to center. Reset the hips, unravel the legs. Let's place that right foot to the floor. Flex the left foot and cross ankle on top of the knee. And you might stay there pressing left thigh away. Or draw the legs in and interlace the fingers behind the right leg. Left knee, wherever we are, tries to press away from us. So creating a little bit more activation here. Shoulders and face soft. Let's just relax into this space. Where can we really let go? What can we release? Two more breaths. Inhale, we release our fingers. Exhale, left thigh wraps on top. We can bump that right hip to center, guiding the legs to the right. Left arm extending out, palm up. Shoulder blade dropping to the earth. And just allow yourself to relax, release into the earth. Two more breaths. Inhale, and then exhale, draw the legs to center. Reset the hips, unravel the legs, and hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Let's find happy baby. So separate the knees, flex the feet, lift the heels to the sky. Grabbing backs of thighs, above the ankles, big toes or outer blades of the feet. Do your tailbone lengthen down, drop those knees down. And let's take 3 more breaths. Last breath. Inhale. And then exhale, let's release. Hug our knees in, give us a final big squeeze. Then when we're ready, we're going to find Shavasana. So legs can come long, or you might prefer to have feet on the floor, knees to the sky. You can roll off to the side in a fetal position, anything that feels good. Arms could rest to the side, palms up. Or you could rest your hands on your body, maybe to belly, or one hand to belly, one hand to heart space. What feels really natural, what feels really good. When you found a space, just letting the eyes close, getting any last little wriggles and shuffles out of the way, so that when you feel really ready to just drop completely into your stillness, into your silence, you can take a long, lovely inhale. And as you exhale, release, relax. Allow yourself to fully let go and enjoy a few moments of quiet. start to take a really lovely breath in. And a lovely breath out. Start to breathe through your body, breathing prana, breathing life force back throughout. So when you feel ready, the fingers and the toes could wriggle. The head could sway. You might take a full body stretch. And then eventually those knees can draw in for a lovely squeeze. You can roll off to the right-hand side. And then keeping the eyes closed, pressing into a comfortable seat on your mat. Let's bring our hands together into prayer at heart center. Relax the thumb knuckles against the sternum and breathe into your body. Breathe around the rib cage, breathe up into your chest. Noticing maybe if you can breathe a little bit more. So when we carry weight on our shoulders, when our self-confidence is a little bit low, our breath can be a bit shallow. But as we work on our navel, which is our solar plexus, it's called Manipura, it's called lustrous gem. It is our center of power, of confidence, of inner strength, and knowing that regardless of what goes on outside, we have the strength to navigate it. When you release into those shoulders, we release any heavy burdens that we may have been holding on to. So perhaps we can breathe a little freer, breathe a bit deeper, and enjoy the space that we've created. So take a long, lovely inhale. Just draw this strong energy in. Exhale, let go of anything that isn't aligned with you anymore, that doesn't fill you or your cup up anymore. Let's do that once more. Inhale. And let go. Come back to your breath. Come back to the intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. Carrying it with you for as long as you need. As always, thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste. Thank you so, so much. Have such a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.